Today I am DJing a 400-person wedding using the new battery-powered Cold Spark Minis and using my new ceremony setup that has an iPad, a speaker, and content creator mics. Can I use all these new items and still pull off that 5-star review? Let's find out. Today we're bringing out our bungalow package, which has all of our extracurricular activities. Everything from CO2 cannon to dancing on the clouds to the flower wall backdrop for the photo booth. Everything we have, our trailer is full, so let's go check that out right now. All right guys, just got back from my haircut. You know, we had to get that fresh haircut for event day. The trailer behind me is ready to go. It's a full house. My wife's also using her car so we can take everything. One of the challenges was last night we had a 50th birthday party. Wasn't a big deal. I don't have an event hangover. If you know about events, you know about the event hangovers. They are real. It was a pretty easy event. It was just a challenge, packing, repacking, and making sure we didn't forget anything on the repack. But we have everything. We're ready to rock and roll. So let's go ahead to the event now. All right guys, we made it here to the venue. What's your initial thoughts on the venue, the new venue?
It's nice, it's big. I'm a little nervous about all the people, but we'll make it work.
All right.
Tell them about how
Laura, what's your thoughts on the venue?
I don't have any initial thoughts. It's really beautiful. It's gorgeous, but I really wanted to tell you the story about how he crashed his drone into a palm tree and he's sad crying, rolling.
All right, moving along the front here, we have our 65-inch mirror TV booth, monogram showing, not sure if you can see it just yet. Our Chave intimidators up top, RCF tops, alto bottoms, and our 4 both lighting battery powered Cold Spark units. Gonna be awesome, can't wait. We got the lights kind of showing on the dance floor right now. We also have up lighting all around the room. You can't see them right now. We got them turned off because it's only like 1 o'clock right now or 2 o'clock, and we gotta go to midnight, so let's keep them off for now. But that's what it's looking like. A beautiful room, beautiful night. It's gonna be fun all the way around. All right, over here, these speakers are part of the venue and they just kind of stay here, so they are a little bit of an eyesore with all the wires and things like that, but what are you gonna do? Right here we have our CO2 gun in the little holster, making sure it's safe. And why don't we test it out? Let's check it out. Firing in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Today I'm rocking the new ceremony setup. This is all small. This is how small it is. So let's go set this up. All right guys, here we are, ceremony time. You could probably imagine how nervous I was at this moment. My heart was beating so fast, and I tried my best to keep it together and trust that I had it all planned out and that I was confident in my decision of these content creator mics to be used at ceremony. But still in the back of my mind lingered, you know, how finicky these lapel mics can be. So let's see how it goes.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this moment. What a precious moment. The word L-O-V-E, love. But love can easily be thought of as an emotion, a feeling that comes.
We did it, guys. Ceremony was a success. These mics worked great. But honestly, what doesn't get talked about enough is just making sure you know the EV app well enough, because it's one thing to control your microphones on an analog mixer, but it's a totally different thing on a digital mixer. Not totally different, but you still take some learning. But sometimes learning through fire is the best way, and I definitely gained a lot of experience from today's ceremony system. So at this point in the night, guys, everything is going according to plan. Ceremony, check. Huge weight off my shoulders. Grand entrances, check.
Napkin. I need you to grab that napkin and wave it around. Grab that napkin, wave it around. Toma tu servilleta y agítala, muévete, let's go. I need you to get loud. I need them all to hear you in the set. And the friends and everybody hear you now. Let's go, make some noise. Make some noise. For your brand new.
Nailed it. Dinner, check. Mixing was flowing, energy was right. And I was feeling good. And then the unthinkable happened. The sparklers were dead. That's right, dead.
Fuck, this sucks. Thought that was gonna be a good idea. But it's not. Alright guys, bad news. Here I am, trying to charge these things because everybody went dead. Haven't even used them.
And if you know anything about these type of events, you know what that means. There goes my 5-star review. So after dinner, we were supposed to head into speeches, and then formal dances, and then the first dance, and that is where I was supposed to launch off the sparklers along with the dancing on the clouds. That's a major moment you do not want to miss, and its course provides me instant panic.
You're fine. Calm down. You're okay.
So we started scrambling. I tried to gather every single ICE cable I had to plug them all in and start charging them.
Panicking.
Just hoping, praying that they come back to life in time for the first dance. Now the manual says it takes 2.5 hours to 3 hours to be charged, but we don't have that kind of time. So now we race against the clock. I was so nervous, totally off my game, and every few minutes I would find myself just going and checking on the cold spark units, seeing if we had more battery life. But to my surprise, 1 bar. Still 1 bar. I was sweating bullets. And again, all I could think about was, here it goes. This is where the night falls apart. Why did I try out so many new things at a wedding? Why didn't I test these more? And there goes my 5-star review. But this is where the 400-person crowd saved me. The bride and groom wanted to take a picture with every single table. Now that's 40 tables. So because they were taking pictures with every single table, that bought me a lot of time. And of course, I did not want to slow down that process. I let that drag on, didn't ask no questions, didn't tell them that we need to speed up or anything. I let that go. That delay was definitely a gift. But now formal dances were about to start, and I started checking on the cold sparks again, and we were at 2 battery bars. It wasn't much, but it was enough to believe. Thankfully, they have charged up a little bit. The hour and a half hopefully gave me enough time to at least get some type of spark off. So I left them charging until the last minute, absolutely possible. Another miracle was the photographer tells me he needs extra time right before the first dance to set up his drone. So I thought, perfect, more time, more breathing room, and I used every second of it. Setting the sparklers right before the first dance. As you can see, my sister going and setting them up right before the first dance. And I was able to stall this because, again, the photographer was setting up his drone at this time. So my mind was definitely spiraling at this place. All I could think about was my 5-star review, kiss it goodbye. I'm not providing what I wanted to, what the contract said. I was just sweating bullets. But it was time to kick off their first dance. And when I went to start the dancing on the clouds, I remember just saying to myself, like, God, you got me right. Here we go. And honestly, my head wasn't even there. The cloud was spilling all in my face. I didn't even shut the machine door right. As you can see, it's just causing a big old mess. I was in pure survival mode. But I got the clouds rolling, and then came the moment. It's time to hit the go spark button. I pressed it, and to my surprise, it worked. Praise the Lord, it worked. I could not believe it. We had changed them, we had charged them just long enough to survive. And then I even fired them off a second time during their dance, just to add a little bit more pizzazz to it. We were saved, the crisis has been averted. Everything worked, but man, what a stressful moment. And even though everything looked polished on the outside, I'm sure nobody noticed, but it's the things on the inside, all the chaos that keep it going, make the night fun sometimes when they are successful.
Alright guys, best part of the night right here, look at this. I can crumble it up, we're all done. That's such a good feeling. Alright, the banda's on till 10 and I'm chilling, so I'll go from 10 to 10:30 and then again from 11:30 to 12, that's it. 2 half-hour sessions. I'm not mad.
This is my favorite part of the night. The formalities are done, the pressure starts to fade, and now it's just about the music, the energy, and the moment. From here on out, it's all a celebration. But before we get lost in that too much, there's something important I want to leave you with. The importance of vendor relationships, and more specifically, DJ relationships. Because if we're being honest, that's one of the hardest parts of this industry. It's competitive, it's ego-driven, and it's easy to look down on other DJs as competition instead of community. But the truth is, this night doesn't happen without that community. This opportunity came from my good friends at Mas Entertainment. They're one of the biggest and most respected bilingual DJ companies here in my area. And if you're a true OG, you probably know DJ Lunatico, someone who really set the standard for his gig logs back in the day. Their company is booked out for years in advance, and they trusted me with this event. That kind of trust is just not given lightly, because when someone refers you, they're putting their name on the line too, their reputation, their standard, their brand, and that adds to a different kind of pressure. That kind of pressure pushes you to your absolute best. So the next time you catch yourself doubting or looking down on another DJ in your area, I encourage you to take a step back, respect the craft, respect the grind, and support each other. Because success in this industry is not built alone, it's built together. All right, guys, we did it. We hit that 5-star review. Thank you so much for watching. If I know I don't really say like this video at all or subscribe or anything like that, but if you really like this video, please give it a like, especially because we chalked one up for DJ Science as well, testing out cold spark. So if you're interested in these battery powered cold sparks, now you have a better idea of how to work them. We also tested out mics like these, at content creator type of mics at a ceremony. Now you have a better understanding of how those might work. So thank you so much for watching, and remember, don't just watch the party, be the party. Peace.